Hello everyone, we got our hands on the new Samsung Galaxy A55 and this is the gaming test of this phone. And I have to tell you a bit of the specs first. So for this phone in particular, it is using the new Exynos 1480. The 8845 is the SoC code name, so you don't really have to care about all these code names and whatnot. And it is quite a telltale sign that this chip is so new that no one actually knows what it is called, and all of these apps haven't been updated to actually tell you what is the chipset. That is why it is telling you the codename of 8845. Yeah, for that one guy who always asks me about all the Angle and the Vulkan version and whatnot, here you go. And for our version in particular, we got 12 gigs of RAM, which is actually more than the S24, the small phone. That phone only has 8 gigs of RAM, but whatever. I am not sure what's the RAM speed, so if I remember to find it, then I'll leave it at the screen right here. RAM speed is more important than capacity. You can watch our video at the top right corner here to know more. And then for the screen resolution of this phone, it is 2340 by 1080 pixels, which is pretty standard for this kind of phone. We'll head into developer options, go all the way down, then find the GPU watch. Oh, it's not even here, is it? Okay, GPU watch is not here. So this is not really a problem because I know GPU watch isn't exactly friendly with Exynos devices. As shown in our S24 and S24 Plus gaming videos, once we enable GPU watch, games will keep on crashing non-stop. So for them to just remove it, it's kind of weird. I expected them to fix the issues, but they just outright remove it. So unfortunately, that means we cannot see the render resolution of the game, but we can still do every other thing. So we head into Game Hub, more game plugins. I already installed game plugins from the Galaxy Store. We can enable PUBG to see the stats of the phone when we are playing a game. So we have to enable all of this option. There we go. So we can see the frame rate, CPU, GPU utilization, temperature, and also memory usage. Pretty standard. And then for the Game Booster Plus, I am not sure if I should enable this or not because the Exynos 1480 is a mid-range chipset. You know what? We will disable Game Booster Plus since many of you guys will just buy the phone and then install a game and straight away play with it. But what we will do is to head into More, Game Booster, scroll all the way down, and the labs enable alternate game performance management mode so that we can get the best performance out of this phone. And then for the USB PD charging blah blah blah, this one is actually the battery bypass feature. You have to plug into a charger, get the blue ring, and then you can enable this option. If you want to learn more about this option, then watch our other gaming test at the top right corner there, because we also have videos where we test out the battery bypass feature. So now, with everything enabled, let's head into Genshin Impact. So before we do anything, I will just have to show you the graphical quality first. We are playing it in this graphical setting, which is actually it defaults to low, not the lowest. Since this phone defaults to the low graphical quality, we will proceed with this first. I have already changed the FPS to 60, and that is why it shows custom. Let's just proceed and see how well this goes. Let me claim some stuff. So what we're gonna do today is to actually try to 100% the Chenyu Veil because I have already gotten most of the treasures and whatnot. You can see 100% for the main upper veil, and then the southern mountain is still at 98%. I hope to 100% it today. So let's start by teleporting to this place here. I am looking at the interactive map on my big desktop screen, so apologize if I kinda lag for a while. This is to test the loading speed. I would say it's okay, not too bad. Then we have to head south a bit to find the... Okay, I have done this mark, so now it's time to go north. How do I activate this key? 4 colorful butterflies. So there's one. That's the third one. Where's the fourth one? Fourth one, is it above me? I think so. This is why I usually don't play this game on mobile. It's very difficult to get a precise control out of all the characters and movement. And also, to those who actually do Abyss on your phone, I salute you. Where the heck is that butterfly? Oh. There's a cutscene to just drink tea, okay. So now I have to go to the harbor. Let me skip. Now where's the dog? I have no idea where the dog went.
More about you all the time.
Oh.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
I shall treasure this good fortune. 3 time trials? Where are they? There's one. What? Honestly speaking, I don't think this game actually supports this chipset yet. I will get to the reason why, but assuming that it does support, the performance so far is actually quite okay. Nothing too bad here, I would say. I mean, if you just buy this phone right now and get your hands on it, you can play this game and still get a very good experience. I mean, you have to manage your expectations because it is a mid-range chipset, but yeah, I would have to say it's actually decent. I'm still missing some. God damn, hopefully I don't fail this challenge. Then now for the third one. Oh no! There are definitely some audio glitches here and there, which is interesting. I mean, nothing major, but yeah, that's definitely something to take note of.
Today is a lucky day.
There's one done.
Treasures.
Now I will have to jump down to the river, I think. Yeah, don't question me. This team is friendship team. Ugh. Yeah, no, this team is bad. Let me change. Literally just spam. I think this phone's maximum temperature is only at 46 degrees Celsius as shown in the PUBG app here. 46 degrees Celsius, it's a tad bit warm behind, not too much. This thermal limit is actually the same as the S24, but of course, I don't think the cooling system in the A55 is as good as the S24, but still pretty commendable, I would say. So overall, there are some stutters here and there, but I think that is because of this game not being optimized for this chip at all. Again, for reasons that I'll go through later in COD Mobile specifically. So usually this will happen for this kind of brand new chips that literally no one else is using in the market right now, because you know, Exynos chip, especially the mid-range Exynos chip, only the Galaxy A series is using them right now, so I don't expect any game developers will, you know, have optimized for it yet. So some patience is definitely needed, but I'm not sure when all of these things will be updated, so don't quote me on that.
Whirling snow. I shall treasure this good fortune.
This guy wants to sit peacefully and rest. Okay. Sit with me then. Where am I supposed to put you? Okay. I still have a few more puzzles to go through, so let's speedrun them, I guess. So we have to go here. Ah, god damn, I have to climb that. This is the reason why I don't like this region. See? Too many mountains, too many of these climbing glitches. I just hate it so much. And there's no fish to actually teleport up. Oh god damn, this mountain is horrible.
Whirling snow.
What? Bro! My health! Can you not? So I have spent the past half an hour playing Genshin Impact and mostly exploring Chenyu Vale. There is definitely some frame drops here and there, but overall the performance is still, I would consider it to be good. Again, I have to remind you that this Exynos 1480 is still so new that none of the games have been optimized for it yet. So I would consider the performance to be okay. Reminder, we are playing it in the low graphical preset. And now let's take the temperature of this phone. So for the temperature, we can see the bottom half here isn't exactly that hot, 37 point something. I would still say it's mostly due to my hands heat. Then when we move on to the top here, it's gonna be a bit hotter because that's where the chipset is located. So as we can see just now, it did fluctuate to about 41 point something, but I can't seem to find that spot anymore. Whoops. Oh, there we go. This spot is 41.7, which I still consider it to be actually quite low in terms of the skin temperature. But PUBG reports that it is at 45 degrees Celsius, 46 degrees Celsius is the thermal limit. So it's quite conservative. They could have boosted the temperature a lot more and it still be fine. It's just that we will feel a bit more uncomfortable, a bit toasty on our fingertips. So as you can see here, this little yellow spot here is where the chipset is located. So it's right beside the camera bump. And the temperature at the back part is around 41 degrees, so not too much of a difference from the front. And at the bottom part here is going to be cool, so it's about 37 degrees Celsius, not an issue. So overall, temperature wise, it's pretty conservative. Actually, the thermal limit is the same as the S24, the small one. So 46 degrees Celsius on the chip, and the skin temperature is at around 42 degrees maximum, so not an issue at all. So for PUBG Mobile, this phone is gonna handle it no problems at all, but this game, they don't enable a lot of the functions. So for example, balance, we can only get ultra frame rate, which is real sad. Smooth extreme, which means 60 FPS, this is the max frame rate that we get, so we will just play with this because I want more frame rates. Again, this phone will handle this kind of settings without any issues at all. I'll just show you real quick. Nope. Bro, I only have 6 bullets. Bye bye, I'm dead. Pick up faster. Still no bullet. My god. I'm out of bullets, but I'm not out of options, I guess. Yep, I punched that guy to death. That's good. At least I came out alive from there. But now I have to go all the way down south. Oh my god. Yeah, this phone 60 FPS on PUBG Mobile on the smooth graphical settings, not going to be an issue at all. I really hope PUBG can open up all graphical settings for all phones, because again, this phone, even though it is not optimized for this game at all, it can still run it at 60 FPS consistently without a single frame drop. So what's the issue here? Just let us do whatever we want with the game. Yeah, I don't think I will stay in this game for long because, again, like what we said earlier, it's not gonna be an issue. So we just skip to the next one right now. So COD Mobile, this is gonna be interesting because, like what we said earlier, this chipset is very new and no games technically officially support this chipset yet. So yeah, COD Mobile, we can only use low graphical quality at high frame rate. Again, COD Mobile is one of those games that don't open up all of the graphical settings for all phones. So if we are gonna play in these graphical settings, then remember high, as far as I know, is like what, 30 FPS. This is real bad in terms of experience. So for this game test in particular, I'm gonna skip this game because of this issue. Again, this is not the Exynos fault, it's the game developer's fault. In this case, Garena, for making COD Mobile in such a way. So instead, what I'll do is to replace COD Mobile with COD Warzone. Surprisingly, COD Warzone is those games that you can use whatever graphical settings you want, more or less, on whatever phone you want. So for this phone in particular, with the Exynos 1480, there is a high visual quality. I don't know why this game is so weird. They lock me out of minimum, so I cannot use minimum, I cannot use low, but I can use either mid or high only. It's weird, but I cannot use the peak graphical quality, so okay, we just try high. Performance mode for this one, allow high res, of course. Then frame rate uncapped. I'm not sure what's the frame rate that we'll eventually get, but I'll just uncap it. So let's start a game. What the heck is up with that font? I know it says airport, but that font is definitely not looking good. Remember, we're at peak graphical settings, boys. But of course, I don't know what's the render resolution since GPU watch isn't working. Yeah. God damn. So far, only the deployment is a bit iffy in terms of frame rate, but once we have deployed, we can get above 40 FPS all the time. So far so good. I'm not sure what happens when we thermal throttle. It is at 45 degrees Celsius right now, so we'll keep a lookout on that. Can I drive the helicopter? God damn it. Oh, hello. Oh, the frame rate here is actually quite bad. We're dropping below 30. Okay, I think it is definitely thermal throttling. It just reached 47 degrees Celsius. Yeah, this is not good. I think if we lower the graphical settings, it would be a much better experience, but yeah, we are playing it at peak graphical settings. I just saw someone get in there. Oh, the game crashed. What the heck was that? Ah,
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
okay. Anyway, I think COD Warzone is kind of okay on this phone. You just have to lower the graphical settings. You know what? I will lower the graphical settings right now and jump into one more game. So what we'll do is to lower it to mid. Oh yeah, we are playing at high graphical qualities now, so we'll change to mid. Then now hop back into another game and see how it performs. So playing it in mid graphical quality, deployment is still a bit sketchy, but overall it should be better, I think. Let's go down and see how things go.
Your teammates done in. They're returning to base.
That's fast. So both of my teammates are done for. One of them is in the gulag. Another one is totally gone. Oh, my second teammate survived. Good. Hello, my dear teammate. Come and find me. I should go protect the guy.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
How can they jump over there but I can't? So once we're in the helicopter, yeah, the frame drops a lot. And then this happens. I don't know why. It will have some immense lag and then it will just quit the game. This happens quite a few times actually, so I literally can't do anything with the phone. It just hangs and then it will show me lost server connection. Yeah, connecting to server. Then it says system UI not responding. I'm not sure if it's the PUBG doing something with it, but this is a problem. I think I have experienced it consistently on COD Warzone, so I'm not sure what's happening. It didn't happen to any other games. Probably it's because this is at 100%, this is at 100% as well, and then the system UI just crashed. I'm not quite sure. Maybe that's the case. As you can see, that happened again. Yeah, I will just proceed to the next game because COD Warzone, even though the frame rate is actually quite decent, it has this issue. So again, wait for future optimization to know if it's actually good or not. Then the next game is gonna be Mobile Legends. We only got high and high. I tried using this method that a lot of you have taught me, but unfortunately I tried it a few times, restarted the game as well. It doesn't work. We can only get high frame rate, high graphical quality, which is quite unfortunate, but we'll jump into a game real quick to see how this game actually performs on this phone. I don't think this phone will have any issues running Mobile Legends at 60 FPS, so we will just play for a while and see how things work.
Ever thought about getting some training at Eruditio? Initiate retreat. Understood. We can do it. Request backup.
Can you not?
Initiate retreat. Okay. Target locked. Let the shining star show you the way. Keep it up until you're as brilliant as me. me.
I'm in a bit of a pinch.
I'll bring you.
Good. We're gonna lose. What the hell? Yeah, this phone 60 FPS in Mobile Legends not gonna be an issue at all. It's just that this game, my team is getting wrecked real hard. Let me see the kill death ratio, 13 to 17.
Shining star show you the way. Our turret is under attack.
Bro, they're inside, bro. I don't think you can hear, but
Initiate
goddamn. Yep, we're definitely gonna lose.
Our turret is under attack.
Concedes defeat, surrender. Yes, definitely. I don't wanna waste any time. So yeah, that's it for Mobile Legends. We'll skip to the next game, which is we do have CarX Street and also Asphalt 9. I will just go it quickly with Asphalt 9. I have not played this game in years. So I think I played this game during the first ever ROG phone. Yeah, it's been 7 years. Yeah, I think it's like 7-8 years I have not played this game. So you know what, I will just hop into a game really quickly. So let me just show you the graphical settings real quick. I am playing this at the absolute highest, high quality. Some people say that there's 90 FPS option, but there's none here, so this is the best that we get, I think. And you know what, we just hop into a game. We will have to upgrade this. I have enough cash, I think. Again, I think the 60 FPS option is because this chipset is still new, so they don't enable that option for this phone yet. So this is all we have. Okay, I know this is a very bad way to do a gaming test, but keep controls, guys. Oh god. Yeah, I should enable touch drive again. Nitro. Yeah, win in style. So 60 FPS, I don't think it's gonna be an issue for this graphical quality because this game is really old, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue at all for any modern smartphones. And the ads for this game is insane. We do have to upgrade the car a bit more, so I will go and upgrade acceleration because it's actually quite ass right now. Nitro maybe. Okay, so I have to win the race and also do 6 tricks. Let's go. I'll take this route. God damn. Okay, that's nice. Boost. I literally don't quite remember how to play this game. Yeah, this is oh god. Nice. Good. Touch me more. Yeah, this game's physics is the best. Go up the slope. Can I? Nope. Unfortunate. Spin, spin, spin. There we go, that's the win. 6 stuns, win the race, both done. Again, 60 FPS, not gonna be an issue. This is an old game. I don't think I will continue testing Asphalt 9 in other phones because since you guys asked and I have not tested this game for so long, might as well include it here. So let's... I hate this game for all the ads that it has. Absolute last game is gonna be CarX Street. Realistically speaking, for CarX Street, I am currently using it at the absolute highest graphical settings. We shall take it for a ride and see how things go. I know it's kind of unrealistic to expect it to perform well, but I just want to see how well it goes, how well it does. So about 30 FPS, driving for a while. I think it's gonna thermal throttle real soon, but okay. Let's just play a bit some more and see how things go. How do I drift in this game? Bruh. I have no idea how to drift. 16 points. Yeah, I don't know how to drift in this game. If we are gonna play it in the highest graphical settings in this phone, Exynos 1480 mind you, 47 degrees Celsius right now. I think it will thermal throttle real soon, so just give it a minute. I do realize when the smoke effect is out, the FPS just drops. Let me just show you how. That's the smoke. That's the frame rate drop. It doesn't drop much. We're still getting like 29, 27, somewhere around there. But it's definitely interesting. Let's just do some quick racing and see how things go. I mean, if this phone can maintain 47 degrees Celsius throughout the entire race without dropping much frames, I think it's actually quite okay. Better than the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. That phone can frame drop all the way to just 10 FPS. So yeah, in some ways I think this should be more consistent too. Oh shit. Bro. Bro! Oh, I lost audio. That could be a sign of thermal throttling, because when the CPU gets throttled suddenly, your audio can glitch out. But so far, it's still 47 degrees Celsius, 27 FPS, at the highest possible graphical settings in CarX Street. This is actually a very demanding game, even though a lot of people don't actually play this game compared to Genshin Impact, but I think I will also use this game in the future to test the thermal limits while gaming, because it's just that good. I mean, I slowed down a lot there just now just because I want to talk to a camera, but yeah, I'm kind of impressed by its performance in CarX Street, 47 degrees Celsius again. Rather warm in terms of the back here when you are touching the phone. But frame rate wise, highest possible graphical settings, no idea what's the render resolution. We're getting 24-ish FPS right now, 25. Yeah, it definitely thermal throttled, but it didn't take quite a big hit. So I think if we just lower the graphical settings to somewhere around, like, let's just say medium, or just, what's the number? I think they're using a numbering system here, right? 6 is the highest, so if we just use something like number 4 or something like that, then it should be better. So yeah, if you want a better gaming experience in CarX Street, you can use these settings, or just lower or everything a bit more. Let's just say number 4 for everything. Yeah, shadow quality number 4 as well. Yeah, we definitely get better FPS, but not really that much. At least we are constantly above 30 FPS. It did hit 27 FPS right now because it is at 47 degrees Celsius. Yeah, this game can really push phones to its limits. So that's it for the gaming test of the Samsung Galaxy A55. Overall, I would say this phone is currently more or less inconclusive in terms of gaming experience. Some games, they work really well. For example, CarX Street, like what we showed just now. If you just lower the graphical quality, it's actually performing okay. You will have to manage your expectations a bit when it comes to the thermals, because this phone, the thermal limit is actually quite high. 46, 47 degrees Celsius, it can reach that temperature. That means it will be a bit toasty when you touch on it. Genshin Impact, if you want to play it at the low graphical quality, not the lowest preset, then it is actually quite formidable as well. But as what I mentioned earlier, optimization is needed, because as what is shown in the, what's that game again? COD Mobile and COD Warzone, both of those games are horrible on this phone right now, because this Exynos 1480 is still so new that no one has optimized for it yet. So do keep that in mind. And if you want to buy this phone right now for gaming, this is what you're gonna get. Over time, I do expect it to be better, but I don't know when. So this video serves as a buy it on launch date, what kind of performance you're gonna get type of video. So yeah, that's all that we have for you today, and the review for this will come soon. The gaming test video for the Galaxy A55 will also come soon. And I expect this phone to perform better than the A55 because of two reasons. Number one, the Exynos 1380 is more mature. And number two, more game developers have already optimized for this chipset, so it should perform better than this phone. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Review for these two phones will come later because I am traveling. So yay.